Hello everyone, my name is F, and today I'll be showing you guys for my first Rec Room video, my dorm, which is conveniently just behind me. The first thing you'll probably see is this, a console gaming area. And I have a Switch Lite, an Xbox Series X, a PS5, and a PS5 controller, and a water bottle. And most things in my dorm I actually just like to make myself because I find it more fun and more time consuming because, with the virus going on, yeah, you need at least something to do. So I thought, well, might as well make everything myself, except for the PS5 and PS5 controller. Because, just look at the detail on these. They look so good. I would never be able to make something like that. But, yeah, the rest, I made that myself. And yes, including the TV. And right to the left of it is an Oculus Quest 2 that I actually also made. And actually, instead of saying that I made it, I'll just put it on the left corner, the left bottom corner. So you can pick it up from my invention, so you can use it if you wanted to. And I actually don't have an Oculus Quest 2, but I'm actually getting one, and that's why I'm not in VR right now. I'm in screen mode. And this is a sort of bookcase thing, and there's only really one thing in here that's really important, and that's Robot Man Guy. Robot Man Guy is actually one of the first inventions that I made, and for some reason when you throw him against this wall, yep, that's what I mean. I don't know why. He is really weird, and there's really no reason why. And then the next wall is actually a neon outline of my face. If you might be able to see it if you look closely. And that's actually my profile picture. Not exactly this one, but in another room that I used to make things. And this is my PC gaming setup with obviously 2 monitors, which I only have one in real life, a mouse, a keyboard, and a gaming mic. And an Android phone, because I have an Android, just not one that can play Rec Room, sadly. And I actually also have a phone there. And on this wall, there's actually, if you know what Legend of Zelda is, it's a game on the Nintendo Switch, or it's just like a Nintendo game, I guess. It's a Triforce, and that's because I am a huge Zelda fan. There's even a Master Sword there, which is the sword from the series. Yeah, I'm like a huge Zelda fan. And as I already mentioned, this is the Master Sword. For some reason, it teleports you if you put it down right here. You will get teleported out of the map for no good reason. It just does. And here's just some random wall art that I just put on my wall. And this is the most recent thing that I added in my room. It's just a little expansion because I just wanted to see the weekly and I don't actually know what it's called. Sort of like a billboard, I guess. And yeah, that this little guy is my Roomba. He is kind of annoying because if you stand in his way, he will pick you up, drag you somewhere else, and it's very annoying. And I'll probably disable it sometime when I'm recording. Yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes. And you might think right now that oh wow, that's a kind of cool dorm, I guess. But there's more. If you go behind the Xbox, in VR you might just be able to push it, but in VR, in screen, you have to fly behind. You get to go upstairs to not a finished part yet. This is kind of like it's kind of like an unfinished part, and you can see that with like my inventions, they are not like thin like this, And because, surprise, surprise, this is not mine. I did not build this or that. And that's because when I'm not the main way I build things is to spawn an invention that I like, recreate it, and then delete the actual invention, and then I have my own. And most of the time I like that better, which I actually did with most of the things. The microphone, the sofa, or couch, whatever you prefer, the consoles, the ones that I made, and the Oculus Quest 2, and not the PC, nor the gaming chair. Yeah, but I did recreate the soundproof walls, even though they're really easy to make. And yeah, here's just like a dining room too, and under here is the button to go back downstairs, as you can see. And yeah, the funny thing about these chairs is you can't actually sit in them, because if you try, you will fall down instantly and constantly. And let me just shout out to the person who built this bed. I don't actually know who it was, but oh my god, the detail, like, look at it. It's so, it just looks comfy, it just looks like an actual bed. Now I might try to recreate this, but I might also just be like, nah, this is way too good and I want this in my dorm. And if I'm correct, that's everything in my dorm, except for one thing, is that there's actually music. I've kept it off for now because it's actually kind of loud, and you might be able to hear it now. It's a music that I always put in my dorm, because I constantly like create new dorms, because that's just a thing that I do all the time. And this music is actually also an invention that I think my friend made, but didn't put it as an invention, so I just made it an invention. So yeah, I basically just stole my friend's music because I'm lazy. And I think that is it for now, because I am gonna be building up there. I don't actually know what, so comment down below, what should I build upstairs? Because it's kind of empty, as you can see. Like right here, there's a lot of empty stuff. And I really don't know what to build here. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.